You don't really want to necessarily be focused on new goals. You want to focus on the things that you've already been giving your time and energy to. You want to make sure that you're perfecting it. You want to make sure that you're giving it the nurture and the love that it needs right now at this time. Even if that's you, if you're needing to nurture and love yourself, you want to make sure that you're doing that, right? Because once springtime kicks off, that ball's about to get to rolling. And whatever it is that you've been planning is what's going to get to growing. Sunrise, everybody. It's been a good minute since I did a full-blown read for y'all. You know, holidays and all of those things. We are in the dead middle of, you know, winter as well. So I've been preserving my energy somewhat in like hibernation, if you will. But I hope everyone is enjoying the new year so far. If you're new here, welcome to my channel, More Affirmative. This is another segment of More Affirmative Tarot. Of course, to all my OGs, I thank you so much for always being here, always supporting, always coming back, liking, sharing, commenting, or whatever the case may be. I love y'all dearly. If you enjoy the vibes, please subscribe. And if you, whether you're new or old, I would really appreciate it if you guys will give this video a thumbs up. Not only does it pour into me and pour into my channel, it does also generate my videos a little bit more and pushes it out there for other people to be able to get these messages, to also help my channel grow. So if you support, please, thumbs up. Doesn't take a whole lot. Okay, so today's, I guess, tarot therapy session is going to be geared towards Capricorn energy. Whether you are a Capricorn sun, if you are, happy birthday to you. If you aren't, that's okay. We are still in the middle of Capricorn season, so it's very possible that maybe some of these messages may resonate with you. So if you want to stick around and watch, great. If not, that's fine too. If you are not a Capricorn sun, of course, this can also go out for your Capricorn moon, rising Venus, and North Node placements, especially if you have a Cap Stellium too. So keep that in mind as well. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and jump in, and I'm gonna try to be pretty quick with this read because I do have some other things that I got to get done today. We're going to start off with your affirmations during Capricorn season. What is your affirmation for Cap season? Okay. Ooh. Okay, we have two of them. Okay, and they kind of go hand in hand too. All right, Cap season. The first one that came out is I choose my words wisely. All right. If you know, you know. Anybody that knows a Capricorn or anybody that has major Capricorn placements, mouth be slick, and sometimes unnecessarily slick. It's no reason why some of the shit that Capricorns say should come out of their goddamn mouth. But hey, this is what's here because, of course, with us being in Capricorn season, everybody is affected, whether you're a Capricorn or not, whether you have Capricorn placements or not. Everybody's affected about what's going on in the atmosphere. So right now during Cap season, we are choosing our words wisely, okay? Whether that's speaking to others or speaking to self, you make it resonate however it needs to resonate. The second card that came out, today I will be compassionate with myself and with others. This piggybacks off of exactly what we were just talking about with the choosing the words wisely, but also when it comes to being compassionate, you know, Capricorn is a grounded sign, and a lot of the times that particular sign, well, Capricorn is associated with the devil card in tarot, and everybody kind of gets a little freaked out because devil, woo, but it's not that. It just represents, you know, restrictions of some sort, you know, responsibilities and things of that nature, like different things being restricted or kind of at a bondage or a standstill, halted, stagnation, things of that nature. And a lot of the times when things aren't going our way in whatever aspect of our lives, we tend to be hard on ourselves, okay? Now I'm speaking for experience because I have a Capricorn stellium in my first house, and the first house is all about how you feel about self. Okay, so if you know me personally, or if you know you friends with me on Facebook or whatever, like, y'all know I'm big on my character. I'm big on my character. I don't like to be perceived in ways that is not what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing I'm gonna stand on is my fucking character, because I know my heart and I know my soul. So a lot of the times, negatively, that can affect me, with me beating myself up about a lot of things that I don't get done, or that I wasn't able to accomplish, or if I do something that wasn't necessarily the betterment, for myself or whatever. Like, if I fuck up in any way, I beat myself up a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the things that people say to me and do to me all the time, it doesn't hurt as much because what I'm already doing to myself hurts enough. You know what I mean? So it's similar to that. Capricorn energy can be tough because they're ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is daddy. And what does daddy do? Set the law down. And if you're not doing it right, daddy's coming to set it down again and kind of like tell you about yourself. You know what I mean? So a lot of times when we're in Capricorn season, or you're dealing with Capricorn energy, or whatever the case may be, it can be it's giving tough love, like extreme tough love. So you are being told to be compassionate, not only with yourself, but have compassion for others during Capricorn season, during this time frame. Okay, so let's go ahead and okay, we're going to just take these cards because these are the two that fell out. Overall energy for Cap season, you have trapped in fear, that's here. And then you also have victory and success, that's here. So trapped in fear can be, piggybacking off of what we just said, making sure you're choosing your words wisely, as well as being compassionate, right? Because this trapped in fear has to do with your mental process, the way that you're processing things, the way that you're thinking, the way that you're perceiving things, your perspective of different things, things of that nature. Bottom of the deck, we have truth, which ironically enough, if you're trapped in fear, that's kind of you creating these illusions, so to speak, about things that aren't necessarily what it is. You're creating this bubble, or like this vision of self or of somebody else or of a situation that may not necessarily be fact, all because of the negative thoughts that you may be having, or the way that you may be perceiving something in general, right? So the truth card, bottom of the deck, is indicating that, like, whatever it is that you're thinking that has you stuck, that has you stagnant, that has you unable to move forward, or unable to let something go, unable to grow, unable to make a move, just the fear in general to make a move, is not the truth. It's an illusion, right? So it's time to embrace truth. Once you can embrace the truth, embrace the actual reality of what's going on, that's when the victory and success will start to take place in your life, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into a quick storyline. Can you tell me more about this overall energy, as well as these affirmations for Capricorn season? Thank you. Excuse me. We have the Hermit. Here's the first card that came out. Now, the Hermit is Virgo energy, ironically enough. And Virgo is also an earth sign, a grounded sign. But with this Hermit energy, it's indicating deep introspection, right? It's indicating going within. It's indicating, figuring shit out. Like, you're kind of just secluded. You're kind of in your head. You're kind of by yourself. And I feel like a lot of people go into hermit mode around Capricorn season, because when Capricorn season gets here, we're in the dead of winter. It's hibernation time. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of people kind of get into this hermit mode energy during Capricorn season, which is expected. I don't expect anything less. You know, we're the only fucking race, I guess, that damn feel like we gotta be working how we be working. Everything else, nature is hibernating. We out here goddamn trying to just, I don't even know. That's a whole nother conversation. We're gonna keep it pushing. The Hermit. The two cards that just came out, we have the Tower, and then we also have the Seven of Pentacles. This is 7, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. The Tower and the 7 of Pentacles, right? So the Tower is here. 7 of Pentacles came out together. So the thing about it is, for some of you, there very well could have been a lot of, I don't want to necessarily say struggle, but there has been some spiritual interference in your lives, whether you're a Capricorn, whether you have Capricorn placements, or whether this is just the energy that you've been feeling during Capricorn season. There has been some spiritual interference. And I'm not necessarily speaking on like any, you know, bibbity bobbity boop type shit. What I'm speaking on is, this is a time of leveling up, right? This is why you're needing to be in hermit mode, so you can go back to the drawing board and see what it is that you should be focused on, what it is that you should be growing from, what it is that you should be giving your energy to, things of that nature, right? A lot of things took place spiritually for most people, but Spirit also stepped in and shook the table a little bit in a lot of y'all's lives in different ways. This could be in your love life, this could be in your finances, this could be just about self in general, this could be in your connections as far as your friendships and your family. Just everyday life in general is different aspects of your life that Spirit has stepped in and has caused some type of losses or some type of interception, if you will, to get you to go within and kind of figure some shit out. You know what I mean? And with this coming out with the 7 of Pentacles, all of this was happening because the seeds that you've been planting, the things that you've been saying that you've been wanting, the things that you've been saying you wanted to create, whatever you lost or whatever has been kind of shaken up a little bit is because it either needed to be readjusted and reevaluated. It needed more focus, more of your focus, more of your energy, or it needed to be removed altogether. You pick and choose. Because this right here is you watching your seeds grow. But in order for those seeds to grow, there had to be some type of changes take place. Some type of changes had to take place in these particular aspects of your life. And if you've been avoiding the changes, this is why the Tower is here, right? That's for some of y'all. For others of you, if you've been avoiding letting go, whatever the fuck it is that you've been needing to let go, this is why your Tower moments have been here, okay? But that's mainly because there are, whatever you've been planting is what's growing. We are in a year of karma right now. So whatever it is that you've been putting out, especially last year, whatever it is you put out last year or over the past couple of years, you're going to get it back. You're going to reap it, okay? Whether this is good energy, bad energy, negative energy, positive energy, you decide. You know the life that you've been living. But whatever energy it is that you've been dishing out, you're going to get it back tenfold in 2024. It just is what it is. We're in a year 8, a collective year 8. So, you know, that 8 doesn't only represent abundance and prosperity, but it also represents karma. It's the infinity. Whatever it is that you put out is what's coming right back. That's karmic law. And you're going to see it not only within yourself, but you're going to see it around those around you. You're going to see it in the world in general. Y'all see the shit that's going on in the world right now. You're going to see it. You know, corporations catching shit, celebrities catching shit, man up the street catching shit. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be watching people glow the fuck up out of nowhere. You're going to see people, you know, finally hit that milestone that they've been trying to hit. It just depends on whatever you've been giving your focus, your time, your energy. This is what's going to start growing. So you want to be mindful of that right now, especially while we're still in the dead of winter, because technically, you know, the new year really doesn't fully kick off until spring equinox. So while we're in the dead of winter, you really want to be focused on not necessarily new goals. You don't really want to necessarily be focused on new goals. You want to focus on the things that you've already been giving your time and energy to. You want to make sure that you're perfecting it. You want to make sure that you're giving it the nurture and the love that it needs. right now at this time. Even if that's you, if you're needing to nurture and love yourself, you want to make sure that you're doing that, right? Because once springtime kicks off, that ball's about to get to rolling. And whatever it is that you've been planning is what's going to get to growing, right? Spring is what? All the plants coming alive, or everything sprouting again, everything growing again. So you want to be mindful of what it is that you're putting out, especially when it comes to your thought process, right? Especially when it comes to the things that you're speaking, not only to yourself, but to others, especially when it comes to the way that you're treating not only yourself, but others. Be mindful. During Capricorn season, be mindful, because that's Saturn energy. And daddy don't play. Daddy don't play. Not only are we in the year of karma, but Saturn is karma, right? Daddy does not play. So be mindful of the energy that you're giving others, as well as the energy that you're giving yourself, okay? Can you tell us more? Anything else in regards to this energy? Thank you. Queen of Cups, yeah. So the things that you're visualizing, the things that you're seeing yourself doing, the things that you're dreaming about, these different goals and aspirations and plans and things like that that you may have, right? This is what's here, okay? The card that's at the bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles. So you're going from watching different seeds grow, okay? This is what we're talking about during Capricorn season. And then once things start picking up, once springtime gets here, now the things that you've really been dreaming about doing, focusing on, this is what you're going to start really putting your energy into. This is what you're really going to start putting your work into, your time into, your effort into. Because now that you have done the introspection, you've gone within, you've done the work, you've been nurturing and loving and caring towards whatever these particular things are in your life, including self. Now you're in the space to create something new. Now you're in the space to build something new, to manifest something new, right? But you weren't able to do that until all of this other shit got the fuck on out the way, or until you faced whatever this other shit is. Right? For some of you, there's things that you're just needing to face head on. You're needing to face it head on. And if you know that this is something that you want in your life, you have to do the work to keep it in your life. And I'm not talking to those that know it's things that you're supposed to let go of and finally remove yourself. That's a different storyline for y'all. But for those that know that, okay, you said that you wanted to do X, Y, and Z, but you're not doing X, Y, and Z. You said that you wanted to have a happy relationship or whatever the case may be, but you're not necessarily doing all the things that you know you could do to make that happen, right? You said that you wanted to have your goals as far as like fitness is concerned, but you're not necessarily taking the steps. You weren't taking the steps to make that happen, right? We're going back to the things that we said that we wanted to do. We're standing on business about self. The things that we said that we wanted to accomplish, we wanted to do, the things that we were doing and stopping and doing and stopping, the things that we know that we should be giving more effort to, but we're just choosing not to. Those are the things that has been shaken up with this Tower energy. Those are the things that you are being told that daddy is coming out with the belt now like, hey, you keep saying this is what you want to do, but you're not doing it. Why this room not clean? Why this kitchen ain't clean? Why, you see what I'm saying? Like that daddy energy. Why, I told you to do this and you're not doing it. You told me you wanted to do this, but you're not doing it. What is that about? You see what I mean? Like, what is that about? So now that you've done the introspection and you're doing the work and you're focusing on that, you're going to see those seeds grow, because now you're going to start evolving and changing as a person, to where now the things that you're giving your time and your attention to is going to be able to, you're going to be able to work on it, because now you have the discipline. Now you have the motivation. Now you know how to be strategic. You know what I'm saying? For others of you, there's just certain things that you just need to get rid of. You just need to let go. You need to get rid of. And because you're still holding on, this is why you're still struggling. For some of y'all, this is definitely a mindset. The way that you think about shit, the way that you view shit, the way that you're pessimistic, the way that you beat yourself up, the way that you talk to yourself, the way that you talk to others, the way that you treat yourself, the way that you treat others. For some of you, this is just a mindset that you're needing to change, which is why you're in introspection, which is why the Tower has been hitting you all upside your goddamn fucking head. because you're not heeding what you need to heed as far as your mental process is concerned. That's where your struggles are coming in. So once you can course correct that, you'll be in a place to where you can start implementing new things and building new things and starting new things and starting to see the work that you put out actually grow versus hitting those brick walls over and over again. You'll start to see the victory and success. But it's all on you. You can't expect things from others. You can't expect God to move. You can't expect universe to move on your behalf if you don't even move for you. You can't expect people or situations or God to stand on business about you if you don't even stand on business about you. That just is what it is. You can't expect that. You can't expect blessings to come in when you're blocking little blessings. You're blocking little things that show up in your life as, oh, I don't like that, or I don't want that, or I'm not interested in that. Or when you get these blessings, you nitpick everything about it. You nitpick it from kingdom come. But then you expect more. You expect to be gifted more when you don't even appreciate the little that you have. You don't even appreciate the little blessings that do come forth. You know what I'm saying? You have to be mindful. You have to be mindful. You can't expect God to stand on business about you if you're not standing on business about self. Just as simple as that. And that is the message for Capricorn season. That's the message for Capricorn season. Don't be so hard on yourself that you start blocking everything that's meant for you. Don't be so hard on other people that you start blocking everything that's meant for you. Any final messages? What I say? Justice. This is a karmic year. The scales is being balanced. Justice is going to be served either way. It just all depends on how you decide to play the game. How you treat yourself, how you treat others, how you go about your business, how you go about your dreams, how you go about your aspirations, how you go about your connections. You know what I'm saying? How you go about self. Whatever energy it is that you put out, you can 100% guarantee that you're going to get it back. And you're going to get it back times 10. It just depends on the energy that you give of what that's going to be in return. Okay? So this is coming out for y'all in Cap season. I hope this message finds you well. I hope it gives you the clarity and understanding that you may have been needing. If you want a personal reading, my booking link will be in the description box below. I'll get you taken care of there once you book. But outside of that, this is it. This is it. It was a little rough one, you know, but hey, sometimes the truth hurts. Sometimes you need to hear it, right? So tighten up, okay? We all got to tighten the fuck up in 2024, all right? So this is what I have for y'all. I thank y'all for y'all time and y'all patience. And as always, for trusting me with your energy. And I'll catch y'all in the next video, okay? Love you so much. Bye.